What's up, y'all? Good day. Okay, now y'all already know what this is. My messages are to heal and to prevent hurt, right? That's what we doing. Okay, so I had a good conversation yesterday with a friend. And so I had been talking about pretty much like going back to our childlike self. And one of the reasons why we need to go back to our childlike self is because that's where a lot of our pain has come from, that we've carried into our adulthood, okay? And a lot of people are living as miserable and sad adults, seriously, angry, bitter. And so she's a hairstylist, just like I am. And this was the conversation. And I had been meaning to touch on this for a while. Okay, so, and this is the thing, I deal with natural hair, so I can only speak from the perspective of doing mostly black women's hair, okay, with natural hair. There's been these encounters of angry communication, unnecessary angry communication. And I'm going to give you an example. I'll get a nasty text message. And, I read through the text message a few times because I'm like, I'm feeling the energy that I'm feeling through this text, right? So I'll call. Of course, the energy isn't the same, but I know I read what I read. 9 times out of 10, there's an apology given. Now, I'm going to tell you what the spark was for the client. Something needed to be fixed with their hair. Now, listen. I'm gonna say this because it has to be said. There's so many people, because I'm sure it's men too, but I don't get this issue from men in the salon. Never have. I promise you, I never have. Never got this energy from a man. So I'm gonna say this: women are so hurt. They are drowning. They are drowning in their hurt. And they don't even know it. They are spewing hurt onto others. Okay? So they can't even, differentiate who's who out here. Like, who's out to get them, who's out, to hurt them. They can't even tell people from each other anymore, which means they're not in alignment. Okay? Because I know for myself, my reputation for my salon was very important, very extremely important. And the way I treat people, I never ever will intentionally try to mess up someone's hair. And I've had some difficult clients, but they, because of how they felt, didn't trust that I was going to do the proper, service because of a conflict we may have had. But I'm definitely not that person, and my business is my business, and I stand on my business, right? So basically what would happen is they would come at me real aggressive. And I'm like this. If there's something that needs to be fixed, it just needs to be said. Like, hey, this came out. Hey, this something braid. Something is fuzzy. I don't know. Whatever the situation may have been. It just needed to be a, hey, I just came the other day, whatever, and I just feel like my hair ain't doing right. Can you fix it? Man, listen. I am that stylist that's like, come on in, let me fix it. And the reason is because you have to walk around with my work on your head. You have to walk around. If I absolutely know, like, it's not something you went home and did and all that, and I feel like, yeah, that shouldn't be doing that this soon, whatever. I ain't talking about a week later, but like a day or two, something like that. But nah, it's usually a response of, I paid too much money and I did it, and you supposed to be this and that and that. And why are you it's like so aggressive, and it's unnecessary to be that aggressive. It seriously is. You have to stop and take time to understand who you're dealing with. Everybody's not out to get you and hurt you. Okay? So like, yeah, I'm just, we were like, why can't they just come to us and say what needs to be fixed? And if it's really that serious, like because I'm like this, I'm experienced enough to know if I can't do the service, I'm not going to do the service. So I'm like, I'm either going to fix it or return the money if I'm really like, yeah, just this whole communication barrier, the way you are reacting to this. I don't even want you as a client anymore. I'm going to give you your money back and let both of us go about our way, right? Yeah, so I just had to say that. Like, check your hurt status. Check your hurt status. Because what you're doing is you're coming into public places of service where people really genuinely want to give you quality service or good service, and you are just going in on people for no good reason. Just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? If the customer service is absolutely just horrendous, then okay, go on, leave a review about the customer service. But if somebody's really, truly trying to, like, give you quality service and they also offer to correct it, and you still want to go online and talk about how bad the service is, the stylist is, and all that, check your hurt status. Yeah. This had to be said, I'm telling you right now, because where I'm at right now, and I almost threw in the towel several times in the salon because of these types of attitudes, okay? And just people being mean and nasty, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. But now I'm at a point where I'm like, oh, nah. When I feel that energy, I'm nipping it in the bud from the beginning, okay? From the beginning. Yeah, because now I know these energies. Not dealing with it.